The fucking World Cup is in Qatar this year, right? Or did you know that?
I do know this, and you know what? I'm gonna jump right into this argument.
So hold on. So I want to say
introduce us so I could jump right into this.
So
shit.
Qatar warns the LGBTQ about displaying gay pride stuff because they're very, that's not part of their culture, blah, blah, blah. Now, hold on. The Norwegian Soccer Federation, the head of the Norwegian Soccer Federation, she's an open lesbian. She's
Excellent.
gay.
Keep going.
She is asking them to suspend anti-gay laws because she's gay and there are a lot of soccer players that are gay. And she's asking, and there's a big argument, even from just regular Americans saying it's their culture.
So, do you want to go first, or you want me to go?
You can't walk into their house and tell them start rearranging shit.
I have just a quick thing. If you want me to just go quick on it.
Yeah.
I guess there's a two-part question here. Is anyone in Qatar threatening to kill any lesbian who might be playing in the World Cup?
Not if they're playing. They're warning them against showing gay pride,
so
flags.
Don't fly your fucking flag to be a cunt.
Right.
Okay.
He warned them to not do that. We have very strict anti-gay law. It's not part of
our listen.
community.
As a person who comes from
There's a few arguments, though.
From a gay family.
Yeah.
Do I like seeing that? No, of course not. I think then have the World Cup
somewhere else.
Change
right.
if it's that big of a deal, and it's going to be a big deal. No, I'm saying not to the World Cup organization. I'm saying to the Qatar government. If it's that big of a deal that you're going to have, gay people in your country. Then you don't get to host the World Cup.
I agree.
That's it.
I agree with that.
That's it.
Yeah.
But also, out of the same respect, if they're like, hey, listen, we're fine if you guys come here, play your game, and leave. We just don't want you throwing fucking gay pride parades in our street.
Right.
And shoving that shit down
that's what
people's
they're saying.
throats.
That's what they're saying.
I believe they have every right to say that, too. If you don't like it, then just move the World Cup elsewhere because these are our rules.
Yeah, but FIFA wants the money. They don't give a shit about.
Okay, I'm going to say two things about this.
Why Qatar? Who
Bro, I don't fucking know, man. Don't ask me.
Who on event planning said, hey, this is going to be a great... This one. This is the pick right here.
See where they're sleeping.
I got two things to say about this.
That's insane to me anyway.
What?
First thing... Americans.
This is where wokeness gets bit.
Definitely an American sentiment.
I don't know, man.
I could be wrong, but I'm talking about the pushback. And it's growing because Americans take their opinions and we push it on people.
Social media, go on.
Coming from a Norwegian woman, the pushback,
but I'll tell you this.
It was the gay thing, yeah.
I think
too.
Something that Americans struggle with is freedoms. Freedoms sometimes bump heads.
Agreed.
You can't have every fucking freedom and somewhere not bump heads. You can't have freedom of religion and freedom of speech and freedom of this, and somewhere they meet down the road and there's a problem. And then you have to decide which is more important. So now, for a country that believes in freedom of religion and freedom of speech and freedom of that, we're now telling another country, fuck your freedom of religion, fuck your freedom of speech, because they have a religion, and they're speaking out.
Right.
So that's freedom of religion and freedom of speech.
Yo.
So
high five, man.
I hate you sometimes.
We're
man.
Just nailed it on the fucking noggin.
Fuck both of those things, because this is the freedom that matters.
Right.
No.
I agree. I see what you're saying.
Fuck, especially since, unfortunately, LGBTQ, I don't give a shit. I have no dogs in this race. It's an away game. It's not a home game for you guys. It's not a home game. If it was in America, it's a home game. If it was in a country that understands, it's a home game.
It's a home game.
You're in an away game. You know what you can do, though? You can go there. You can conduct yourself in whatever, and I'm not trying to say anything awkward that makes people feel funny, but...
Conduct yourself in a manner that
makes people want to
acceptable
hear your story.
in the Qatar society.
And then make them want to hear your story. And
Right.
you
Well,
know
actually,
what? You know
this
what?
is
Tell you this.
I have a question then.
because we've lived that life.
I have a question then. Like,
Go ahead.
if the World Cup was in, Afghanistan, right?
Okay, keep going.
Somewhere where or some sort of predominantly Muslim nation that for a woman to be in public, you have to be in
Great
full
point, 'cause I was
in
about to
full
say that.
dress.
Yeah.
Right? Only your eyes can be seen.
What would happen?
Do they
I don't
do
think
these
the World
women
Cup goes there.
So then why is the World
No
Cup
idea.
going to a country
No
that
idea.
For the
is-
money, Jesse. For
Yeah.
the
No, no,
money.
but you see, this is clearly causing a problem. You're putting not only you know what? So
Jesse,
really, it comes
the World
down
Cup
to
was gonna be in
really
Russia.
what it comes down to is shame on, like I said, shame on the
FIFA.
organization.
But
Yeah,
Jesse,
FIFA's-
time out.
But FIFA's corrupt.
No, time out.
is it FIFA or is it the World Cup?
That's FIFA.
Time out.
Different organizations.
World Cup is FIFA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but time out. When the Olympics was going to be in China, or was it in China?
it was.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Okay.
China.
Okay.
You're right. It is FIFA.
That would be the same argument. Why would the Olympics, knowing that China and its regime and how it's run, do it in China? Because you have to go around. You can't just go in the same place over every time. The whole idea is to make it a global brand. So you have to go to places that you normally wouldn't go.
Right. So then, exactly. So then,
So you deal with their religions and their beliefs. It's part for the course. Since you just played golf, it's par for the course.
Par 6 for the course. Bro.
I don't have an argument with you on that.
Well, you
You're
know
right.
what it is too. Also,
It's-
though,
it's
like
an away
in
game.
America, it's
an away
also
game.
the thing with America though is they don't. A lot of Americans, especially, I don't want to point it out, but especially woke ones, they don't care about other countries and what they don't.
Because
care about.
they, you know,
Like the thing with Adele when she was wearing the what do they call the Bantu knots or whatever, and everyone was like, "That's fucking whatever the fuck it's called."
Appropriation.
And they're like, and everyone in England, if you look at anyone in England, black, Hispanic, it doesn't matter, Jamaican, they're like, "Yeah, we're cool with it.
Well, I'm going to end it, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about
We're
this.
fine with it."
And this is the last thing I'm going to say about this. This is the irony of it all. The woke nation hates when we go and force people to do shit in different countries. The big thing is...
No, they don't.
Hold on. The big thing is you can't just go in there and do this and do that, and we're going there for the oil, and we're going there for this. But now you want to fuck shit up for freedoms that have nothing to do with you because you don't even fucking live there.
Gene, that's
we
the
should
problem
we
with
should
the
walk
woke.
in there and smack people around, and lesbians can put their flag, gay people can do this. And you don't even live here. Fuck that. We don't care. We're Americans. This is the way it's gonna be. But
Woke people, the woke movement, they run on feelings.
facts.
That's all that matters.
I agree.
So it's you force feed freedoms.
That is ironic.
You force feed freedoms about feelings.
But
Everything else is secondary.
but hold on.
Right.
if it makes someone feel uncomfortable.
But that's my point. They are okay with forcing freedoms of feelings abroad, but everything else that we force abroad is a problem.
Yes.
There you go.
Fuck that
Moving